Well, guys, what's up? We're back on the Sea Fox. So it's been a minute. I can't quite remember exactly when we dropped off the boat, but we had some warranty work to get done. So we went down to the dealership that we got the boat from. That's going to be Avalanche Motorsports in Washington, North Carolina, or Little Washington. And Todd, he's a part owner there, and Macon, I believe, is a service manager. He's in the service department. Those are the guys who really sold us the boat. So we were out at the Raleigh Boat Show at the Raleigh Convention Center looking to get an offshore center console boat, and we were kind of stuck between a couple brands. At the top of that list was going to be Sea Fox and Sea Hunt. Well, the Sea Hunt dealer that we would have to deal with is a bit far from the Outer Banks, and on top of that, we really didn't have a great experience talking to the guys there. Wasn't really a warm, fuzzy feeling. However, talking to Todd, talking to Macon about this 288 Commander really set our minds on not just the boat, the brand, but their dealership. And to us, a really important part was going to be service after the sale. I actually saw some comments on one of my old videos stating, good luck with warranty work. Sea Fox doesn't, work with you, whatever that is. And, everybody's entitled to their opinions. Everybody's had their own experiences. I was hopeful because the relationship that we were building with Avalanche Motorsports seemed like a really good one. They seem like really good guys, knowledgeable, willing to help us however they can and make sure that they stood behind their product. Fast forward now, fit and finish of the boat, little things here and there. We had an issue with the door and the head. That was mostly because of the way the door had been installed. There was some flexing, and I guess they had moved later on to larger screws, and we still had probably an earlier production model that still had those shorter screws. So the door came off of the head there, and we had a couple little fiberglass imperfections or blemishes in the gel coat. All of that got fixed. So point of this video is I want to tell you guys that finally the boat's back after about a month. We got the boat in there just before the hurricane came in, Hurricane Aaron, and they slid us in, got us a good spot so that we could get all the warranty work done we needed, get the maintenance done to our motors. We passed our 20-hour mark, so they are now been maintenance and serviced and are good for the next 100 hours of the next year. Our experience at Avalanche was honestly great. I mean, we didn't pay anything out of pocket for any of the warranty work, and it all got fixed, no problems. And I mean, no problems. I actually have direct line to Macon. He gave me his number, said, hey man, if you guys have any issues, any questions, any problems, and mostly it's us not knowing what we're doing, reaching out to him and say, hey Macon, what do we do with this? And he's like, oh yeah, it's X, Y, and Z. And we're like, that's awesome. That's a great starter to that relationship. We documented anything that we had an issue with as soon as it happened, let him know in a text message, or we took a picture just so we had it all good to go. I didn't have to pull out any of the pictures. I just told them, hey, these are the things we noticed in the boat, and can we get these things fixed? And they said, absolutely, no problem. So there was a crack in the gel coat where one of the screws goes into for the drain plug. Just as as it's like a spidering crack, very small. I mean, smaller than the size of my pinky nail in length, and obviously it's very thin. Wasn't deep, wasn't really anything too crazy. We had a bubble in the fiberglass up top here from where the radio was installed in that area. Apparently a little bubble had formed and it cracked. That was replaced, or actually not replaced, that was completely refinished. I'm looking at it, I couldn't tell you where it was at all. There was an issue with our overboard drain. The overboard drain on the starboard fish box along the gasket there, the seal, essentially it's like a gutter to keep water from going from the deck down into the fish box. It drains instead. You can see my dad's red shirt moving along. Anyway, that had a ball in the scupper that keeps the water from coming in, and instead now, yeah, I saw you coming already. It's hard to miss a bright red shirt on this thing. Anyway, yeah, so it wasn't draining because the ball can put in upside down from the factory. Whoops, a little oopsie, nothing big, nothing crazy. They went in there, flipped it around, changed it, now the water flows out like it's supposed to. We've got a bunch of overboard drains on this boat. One being off is not a big deal. They greased up the hinges on our live wells. A lot of the hinges in the boat are very, very tight, which is great when you're underway and you don't want things moving around. Great. Unfortunately, when you're moving things, it puts a lot of undue stress on the components, the screws, the acrylic, whatever it's drilled into. The other things they added for us, we got another spare tire mounted to our trailer, as well as we now have a 4 battery charger that we can plug into, you know, dock power or whatever. But before it was just the 3 bank for the trolling motor. Those are lithium ions. But we have our house batteries and our starter batteries, so 4 batteries total. And now we have a charger for those. So now when I'm sitting here updating everything, I can go plug in the boat to the house essentially and have those batteries topped off. So the next time we go out, everything cranks over like that and we're all good to go. Everything else has been awesome. Right now, if you guys haven't kept up with the channel, there's been a bit of a hiatus. We've actually passed 500 subscribers. I think we're over 560 right now. And the channel is finally monetized, which is awesome. I didn't really think I was gonna get there anytime soon, but here we are. Right now, I think it's only like super likes or super chats and stuff like that. I haven't quite gotten to the, you know, advertising side yet. So hoping that is soon. We're gonna have a couple more videos coming out here. I've also kind of picked up a lot of photography right now. This camera looks a lot different because it's my Canon R6 Mark II. I've been doing a lot of photography around the island as well as the drone photography I've got. So trying to expand the media the best I can. And really it's a big learning experience. So if I can go out there and shoot stills and then shoot short videos, get scenic cinematic shots with the drone, it all translates back to what I do here in the channel. So a monologue like this, I can at least have a nice camera and get some good quality like these DJI mics. So right now I think we're gonna go talk to and see what we can figure out for some decking on the boat. We want to get some either sea decking, deck it, one of those marine mat or flooring companies, and we want to get this boat to the point where everything is dialed in the way we want it, customized for us, and obviously do some business work on the side. So if you know anybody, if you're at one of those companies and you're looking for some more advertising content, if you're looking for somebody who can show off your product, I'd love to have you reach out. I've got my Instagram, it's attached to the YouTube as well. It's the same name, Living the Outer Banks, YT with underscores in between all the words. So under my personal name, Lucas Rivera. And please reach out, leave me a DM. I'd appreciate it. We want to find some good quality products, and my thing is to make good representative content for those products. You know, the boat underway moving with drone shots from above. You can see the nice outline and outlay of the flooring, or content while we're fishing, some slow cinematic shots of, you know, the flooring along the boat and how it goes well with the details, those kinds of things. So I actually had Sea Fox follow me on Instagram and start using some of my videos, which is pretty awesome. It means at least I'm doing something right. So I want to continue doing that. We love the boat. We want to make as much content for the boat as possible. And right now there are no sponsors for the channel. Nobody's paying me to do this. So my review of the time we've had with Avalanche Motorsports is completely unbiased. Like we paid for the charger, we paid for the spare tire and the mount, we paid for the service on the engines. Nothing was taken off. They just gave us the warranty work as a part of obviously Seafox's warranty. They get paid on that side, and we're extremely appreciative so far of everything they've done for us, just in the customer service and service after sale. So if you're looking for a Seafox dealer here in Eastern North Carolina, they service, as far out as you want to go. If you want to make the trip and come get a boat here, it's worth it. Avalanche Motorsports in Washington, North Carolina, they are some awesome guys out there. So I appreciate your time. Looking forward to getting some more videos up. And yeah, here's the update. The boat's back. Can't wait for some fishing. Thanks.